Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back on the 31 Days of Horror, discussing Sleepy Hollow High. Sleepy Hollow High is my Sleepy Halloween review of the week. This is a 2000 slasher film, but it was actually filmed in 1995 and shelved for 5 years. Then, with the success of Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, it was rushed to completion. This one is about a group of troublemaking students from Sleepy Hollow High. After detention and suspension doesn't work, the principal forces them to clean up the Sleepy Hollow park grounds. The troubled teens are led by their class advisor. From here, most of the movie is set in the woods of the Sleepy Hollow park grounds. And in slasher fashion, each is picked off one by someone wielding a sword, someone riding a horse, someone with a jack-o'-lantern as a head. Could it be the legendary Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow? Or is someone pulling an elaborate prank gone wrong? Things get deadly in the woods near Sleepy Hollow High. Sleepy Hollow High was shot on 16mm, so it has that shot on video look like a lot of other 16mm films. The cover of this VHS says, "Scream meets Dawson's Creek." I don't necessarily see it that way, but I understand what they were going for. I have always loved this cover art though. It's very simple, but effective. It's definitely eye-catching for fans of Halloween. It's evident that the movie had a very low budget, but it does have a certain charm. The performances are not great, but it is cool to see George Stover in a role. He's recognized from many horror films, and he was a Don Dohler regular. That makes sense, since, like Don Dohler's films, Sleepy Hollow High was filmed in Maryland. I find it funny that the title of the movie is Sleepy Hollow High, when very little of the film actually takes place there. It's not really a high school slasher, but a slasher in the woods. The pumpkin mask, or pumpkin head, of the killer is pretty cool. And I do sort of like what they did with the ending. There is a twist, followed by sort of another layer to the film. Sleepy Hollow High is the perfect movie for a riff track. Whether it be Riff Tracks or Mystery Science Theater 3000, I'd love to see a riffed version of this. It's just one of those movies. It's fun to make fun of, and there is definitely entertainment to be had. It's a good way to pass the time during the Halloween season, and with an approximate runtime of only an hour and 15 minutes, that's when the closing credits begin, you don't have to dedicate much time to it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Have you seen Sleepy Hollow High? If so, what are your thoughts? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.